Welcome, Earth Trine. This is your reading for the new year, January 2023. This is for all ascendants of the Earth Trine, Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn. Welcome. Okay, Earth Trine, let's get right into it. In your reading, your first card is House, then we have Lilies and Cross, and these give us the past row for our reading. And the past is all about you and how you perceive the merits of your needs versus wants. Maturity and wisdom will be your guide in all family matters that will burden you or bring you across to bear. But victory will eventually be yours, translated into rewards. And this is what it's telling you, because the lilies are telling you that you are older, you are wiser. It is the central key. It is the king of spades here, where we have the king of spades. So it's a very powerful intellect and rational being. We also have the king of hearts here, so that your family is the heart of your home. You think about your family all the time, but at the end of the day, you yourself have grown, you have matured, and sometimes you need to think on your own. You need to take the time for yourself and understand that you can make decisions on your own. And this is a cross that you would have to bear, because sometimes when persons are accustomed giving you directions or guidance and you suddenly veer off on another path, it's not something that is liked. It is not something that is taken with a grain of salt, as we see. It is something that is, felt that they want to, or you want to get away from them, or you don't like them anymore, or that, you have something against them. So this is what is in your past, but you have to understand what is happening and you work with it, so that here now let us see what is in the present. And we have the Clover, the Crossroad, and Heart, and these cards seem to be coming up because I have quite a few of these cards in the in the air trine. And Clover is all about luck. It's your present. You are looking for peace, harmony, prosperity. But decisions will present themselves and you have to choose what you actually desire, because the crossroad is there. The crossroad is there. But in the present, what you are looking at is diamonds, Six of Diamonds and Queen of Diamonds. And these are all about your wealth, your assets, your capital gain, what it is you require in terms of materialistic world. So what is the best decision that will allow you to meet your financial obligations is what I'm reading about it here. You have to use your heart a little bit, but you can't romanticize the situation. Difficulties can also be present because it's a crossroad. So is it that smooth road on your right or that obstacle laden road on your left? Which is the road that you're going to take? The one that has the sunlight on it or the one that has the darkness is on it? Because with one road you can see, in another you don't know what's ahead of you. So which is the decision that you are going to take that is best for you? And sometimes we don't want to take that dark road where we don't know what is ahead of us, but it might be the better decision. But this is a decision that you have to take, Earth Trine. And again, it comes down to decision. Air Trine also had to take decisions. But let's see what the future will bring in terms of clarity. And here we have the Whip, the Key, and the Tower. And the Whip is all about obstacles or battles that you have to face. But it's it leads to the Tower, which is the card of fate. And it's something that will happen. Change is coming. There are some obstacles you have to face, but you have the key to victory. The key is there. But the Tower tells you that with that victory, it may bring you isolation. It may bring you some kind of confinement because of your specific choices. So these battles here in a row tells you that while the battles are key to you getting success and gaining, it can also isolate you and confine you to a specific place or time or some job or decision, or that the consequences of that might very well be a little bit isolating. But fate is the outcome for you, so that your karmic debts and accumulations play a major role in your future. Have you been good? Have you been bad? We're at, around the Christmas time, just finished off that Christmas season in the Christian calendar, and it's all about whether you were good or bad. Have you set boundaries that will hinder or hasten victory in battles for you? The tower here is knighted by the clover, and that is telling us that at the end of the day, the word from the Bhagavad Gita here is tolerance. And what is tolerance? You know, Tolerance is telling us that it comes from chapter 2, verse 14 from the Bhagavad Gita. And it's telling us that the contact between the senses and the sense objects gives rise to fleeting perceptions of happiness and distress. These are non-permanent, and they come and go like the winter and summer seasons, so that you must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. And this basically tells you that the human body houses five senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. And these, in contact with their objects of perception, give rise to sensations of happiness or distress. None of these sensations are permanent, because you might touch fire and feel heat and you get angry or distressed, but once you blow air on it, um you put it under some cooling, that has gone. You don't feel that again. And if you taste something, if you put honey on your finger and you taste it, you forget that little burn. So as I'm saying, although cool water provides pleasure in the summer, the same water gives distress in the winter. So that they come and go like the changing seasons, and the perceptions of happiness and distress experienced through the senses are transitory. If we permit ourselves to be affected by them, we will sway like a pendulum from side to side. So that if we don't go through the battles, then we can't get the key to look at things and to understand that change is coming, and we have to tolerate it. We can't get away from it. If we don't experience one side or the next, then we can't know what our choices would be. A person of discrimination should practice to tolerate both the feelings of happiness and distress without being disturbed by them, because they are not permanent. And let's see what other thing the deity is going to tell us. And the deity here is Zombie mask. Are you wearing a mask? Are you wearing a mask that you will be isolated and confined, that will allow you to stay by yourself? Take off the mask, reveal your true self. You know, Understand that you are strong, that you have what it takes. The central card here for you, though, is the crossroad. So there are choices that you have to make: the road with the light, the road with the darkness, and you have to choose which one is best for you. And it just seems that the air trine is following in your footsteps, because the air trine also had to make choices. So the theme for January 2023 so far seems to be choices for this month. But you are not left alone. You are not left in the tower by yourself. You are given the key. The tower is knighted the clover here, which is luck and success. The clover is knighting the cross, which tells you that there are burdens that you have to bear based on the choices you make about the family. But the lily here is telling you that you have the maturity, you have the guidance, you have the wisdom to deal with the battles that the whip is going to bring to you. So that the cards are telling you the obstacles, but they are telling you the answers also. So look at it, understand it, and work to suit as we see. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this is your reading for January 2023.
As you know by now, Bhagwan's blessings is always my ending of my videos, because without his divine intervention in my life and his messages and his guidance for me, I will not be where I am. So thank you for listening, and I hope something new and exciting enters your thoughts and enables your dreams. Be safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, guide me, understand what I am bringing to you, and help me do better if I've not done better this time. So, see you next time. God's blessings to you.